Good morning, y'all. It is a beautiful morning here. It's a little overcast, and we are expecting some rain here in the next few minutes. So this week I've decided I'm going to do just daily garden bed tour, just of the beds. So we're going to do this bed this morning. So in this bed, this part of the bed, we have some tomato plants and herbs. This first plant is a Sungold cherry tomato. I've got a little bit of pruning to do on this one. And tomato plants, if you didn't know, they pollinate themselves. And you could help them out because they have a male and female parts inside the flower. So you could help them out by shaking. I mean, theoretically they should be self-pollinated, but as you can see, I have a blossom here that has dropped. So that one probably did not get pollinated. I do have fruit set on this plant, so I know that some of them were getting pollinated. But you can just shake your plant or shake the stem that has blossoms to ensure that they are self-pollinating in there, that they're getting pollinated. And we'll have ripe fruit on this particular plant before we know it. And as you can see, I prune my tomato plants to a single stem pruning. Once they get established, I will stop pruning as much. I'll always prune the suckers. I've got a sucker here I need to pull out. I might wait and let it get a little bigger so I can try to propagate it and create a new plant. But anyway, so then we have two red cherry tomatoes. I started these from seed. This one I got from the farmer's market. Also got this one from the farmer's market. This one is also a Sungold cherry tomato. I got it from a different farmer. And again, I'm just trying to do some experimenting this year. I didn't buy very many from an actual big box store like Lowe's or Home Depot or anything like that. This plant is a pineapple cherry. Again, I'm just making sure that my flowers are pollinated. This is sweet banana pepper. This is chives, rosemary, and marigolds. Then I have garden sage here, and this is lemon thyme. Oh, and then the micro cherry tomato. This is a Determinate Tomato, which this is the only Determinate tomato that I have in this entire garden. That means it's just has a determined amount of fruit that it will set, and that's it, and it's not going to grow any bigger than that. This is more like a patio planter. Picked it up at the farmer's market because I thought my husband would love it. He loves tomatoes, so this one is mainly for him. So on this half of the bed we have more rosemary. I love rosemary. I'm not successful at growing rosemary in a container. I have some in my kitchen, and I always end up killing it. I don't understand. Maybe it's just not getting enough sun. But I have 3 rosemary bushes, some more garden sage. I love cooking with sage. It's one of my favorite things. Get some of these weeds out while I'm in here. And then I also have another sweet banana pepper. I have 3 Roma tomatoes. When I put these tomatoes in, I even went back and looked at the pictures I had taken. They were so tiny. I thought they were gonna die. But now they are just like booking it on their growth here. Then I have a jalapeno, and I have another jalapeno that has just died. I mean, I'm not sure what happened here. This one's great, and that one died. So those are all the different plants that I have growing in this raised bed within the garden. Tomorrow I may show y'all this whole back section, or I might do the beans. I don't know. My poor broccoli. It's getting so hot that it's bolting. So I've been harvesting every bit of it I can from my artwork broccoli. But I hope y'all have a wonderful day. And I'll show y'all more of the garden tomorrow.